If you like my story, then like my video, subscribe my channel, and press the bell icon for more interesting video, final part. Either way, Sarah didn't have to be in class with him again, and while he probably deserved more, he was definitely inconvenienced, possibly kicked out of school. Sometimes I wonder if I was too harsh, but then I remember what he did. He deserved it. Mess with me, fine, but don't mess with my friend. Moved in with my girlfriend so we could both save on rent. I'll call my girlfriend Lucy for the purposes of this post. Build up, upbeat tone. One night, Lucy says she invited a friend from one of her classes over for a game night. Sounded good to me. We invited a couple of other friends, and honestly, it was a really fun night. Surprisingly, it turned out her friend Sarah was someone I knew from high school. We weren't close friends, but we knew each other, and we got along fine. After that night, Sarah started coming over pretty frequently. For dinner, game nights, or just to watch a movie. She even brought her boyfriend over a couple of times. I'll call him Jay. Never quite fit in, he was quiet, standoffish, wouldn't engage much. He just seemed like he never wanted to be there. It was clear no one really felt comfortable around him, but we invited him anyway, just to be polite to Sarah. Fortunately, he only came over 2 or 3 times then. He started refusing every invite, always had an excuse, a month or 2 after this all started. Sarah called Lucy, crying. She asked if she could come over. Of course we said yes. When she arrived, she told us what happened. Jay had gotten very upset with Sarah for coming to our place so often. He accused her of cheating on him. She never clarified if he thought it was with me, Lucy, or both. Either way, it was ridiculous. Nothing like that ever happened. But he confronted her. He started verbally assaulting her, calling her all kinds of nasty names. At one point, she tried to walk past him to leave, and he shoved her. Over a coffee table, fell, and got a huge bruise on her butt and lower back. Lucy told me about the bruise Sarah had shown her. I didn't see it for myself. Sarah swore up and down that he had never physically assaulted her before. She believed it was just an accident, but me, I was pissed. You don't mess with my friends, you don't assault women. I wanted revenge, I wanted to beat the crap out of him, but I'm not a violent person, never been in a fight. Still, a revenge plan started to form in my mind. At the time, I was working in the admin building of the school as a student employee, and part of my job, I could access anyone's student records, their fees, their class schedule. The date was fast approaching, the last possible day to drop or add classes without penalty. So, I looked Jay up in the system, got his student ID number and everything I needed. Then, I put my plan into motion. They had an English class together on Tuesdays. She said he was there on Tuesday, but there was also someone new standing in the class. He was standing because there weren't enough seats. The teacher noticed there were more students than on the roster, so he held roll call. Guess who wasn't on it? You're right. It was Jay. He tried to argue with the teacher, but the official class list didn't lie. Sarah said she never saw him in that class again. I don't know much more about what happened. Lucy and I eventually broke up. I didn't see Sarah much after that. Later, I checked again. All the classes with fees were gone. But Jay didn't have any new classes on the books either. I like to assume he was kicked out, but I never confirmed it.